is for you, different than you ever heard before. Famous as a place of movie scenes. Noise was always loud. There were sirens all around in the streets of me. I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. That's what they say. See my face in the lights, on my name, my marquees found down on Broadway. Even if it ain't all it seems, I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets gon' make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Here in the New York, New York, New York. On the avenue, there ain't never a curfew. Ladies work so hard. Such a melting pot on the corner selling rock. Preachers pray to God. Hail a gypsy cab takes me down from Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge. Someone sleeps tonight with a hunger for more than an empty fridge. I'ma make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Here in the New York, New York, New York. One hand in the air for the big city. Street lights, big dreams, all looking pretty. No place in the world that can compare. Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets gon' make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Carry on in New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets gon' make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Here in the New York.
Jesse rides through the night under the main street light, riding slow. This old town ain't the same. Now nobody knows his name. Times have changed. Still he rides. Traffic lights keeping time. spinning around in a spell. Oh, it's hard to leave this carousel, round and round and round and round. Still the ride on wheels of fire. They rule the night. Still the ride on wheels of fire. They rule the night. Still the ride. The storm will survive, chasing down through the night.
Are those your eyes? Is that your smile? Well, I've been looking at you forever, but I never saw you before. Are these your hands holding mine? Now I wonder how I could have been so blind. And for the first time, I'm looking in your eyes. For the first time, I'm seeing who you are. I can't believe how much I see when you're looking back at me. Now I understand what love is. Love is. For the first time, can this be real? Can this be true? Am I the person I was this morning? And are you the same you? It's all so strange. How can it be? All along this love was right in front of me. And for the first time, I am looking in your eyes. For the first time, I'm seeing who you are. I can't believe how much I see when you're looking back at me. Now I understand what love is. Love is. For the first time. Such a long time ago, I had given up on finding this emotion ever again. But you're here with me now. Yes, I found you somehow. for the first time.
It's a long road when you're on your own, and it hurts when they tear your dreams apart. And every new town just seems to bring you down, trying to find peace of mind and break your heart. It's a real war right outside your front door, I tell ya. Out where they'll kill ya, you could use a friend. Where the road ends, that's the place for me. Where I'm me in my own space, where I'm free, that's the place I wanna be. 'Cause the road is long, yeah. Each step is only the beginning. No breaks, just heartaches. Oh man, is anybody winning? It's a long road, and it's hard as hell. Tell me, what do you do to survive? When they draw first blood, that's just the start of it. Day and night, you gotta fight to keep alive. It's a real war right outside your front door, I tell ya. Out where they'll kill ya, you could use a friend. 'Cause the road is long, yeah. Each step is only the beginning. No breaks, just heartaches. Oh man, is anybody winning? The road is long, yeah. Each step is only the beginning. No breaks, just heartaches. Oh man, is anybody winning? It's a long road. It's a long road.
I'm going under and I fear this time there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain, and now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. So let me apologize. I'll make up for all those times. 'Cause your love, I don't wanna lose. I'm begging you. No, never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never reach the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Shallow now.
Surrounding Niagara Falls are largely controlled by private owners, and public access to the falls is limited.
Step right up and come see Niagara Falls!
The pristine natural landscape of Niagara is quickly disappearing, creating an atmosphere more carnival than inspirational.
Would you like to get your photograph?
Soiled smokestacks and dismal factories mar the beauty of the surroundings. These industrial eyesores draw upon the water's immense energy to power their machines, then spew their waste into the gorge. Into this world of carnival hucksters and dilapidated mills walks Frederick Law Olmsted, renowned landscape architect. Olmsted is horrified by what he sees and wonders how can something so beautiful be so desecrated. Olmsted gathers together the most prominent academics, businessmen, and politicians of the day to form the Free Niagara movement. Many of the country's luminaries lend their voices to the cause. Public support grows, and the movement gains strength. It is a bold vision because it means tearing down factories, buying back land from private owners, and restoring the original landscape surrounding the falls. A painting of Niagara by Frederick Church, a distinguished American artist, helps inspire the movement, reminding the public of what has been lost. But Free Niagara promises to restore. Church's painting has an enormous effect on the public who are spellbound by the great beauty that was once Niagara Falls. In 1885, the movement succeeds in turning Niagara Falls into a state park, the oldest in the nation today. It becomes the inspiration for the creation of our national park system. The world scientist Nikola Tesla, a recent immigrant to America, dreamed of generating energy by harnessing the power from the falls.
Just stated, if we could convert boiling water into electrical energy and transmit it long distances, we could reduce poverty in this way. And I have the perfect plan to do it.
Believing that alternating current was the way of the future, Tesla designs generators that can produce alternating current capable of being transmitted over long distances. But will it work? Armed with his invention, Tesla teams up with another proponent of AC power, industrialist George Westinghouse. A competition is held for the contract to build a new Adams power plant at Niagara Falls. Tesla and Westinghouse demonstrate the advantages of alternating current at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. They win the commission. Large-scale hydroelectric power plant and the first to generate AC current using Tesla-designed generators. In August 1895, the plant begins operating. A little more than a year later, electricity is sent from the Adams power plant to Buffalo, New York, nearly 20 miles away. When the Pan Am Expo comes to Buffalo in 1901, with visitors arriving from across the globe, Tesla and Westinghouse seize the opportunity to showcase their accomplishment to the world. To the amazement and wonder of all, the Adams Power Plant at Niagara Falls lights up the Pan Am Expo in Buffalo in a spectacular and dazzling display of lights unlike anything ever seen before. Niagara Falls is soon providing electricity across New York and beyond. The ability to transmit electricity long distances electrifies the world. It is the same system we use today, over 100 years later. The world changed here. Sometimes human brilliance can give power to people. Sometimes people can restore beauty to nature. And sometimes by working together, we can ensure that beauty and power exist together. As you step out and explore and breathe Niagara Falls, as you sense its awe and inspiration, remember, the world changed here.
With no walls, all by myself. Still, I will remember. Still, I'll run with you. Yes, and when it's time for you to go, take me in your arms. Like every tree stands on its own, reaching for the sky, I stand alone. I share my world with no one else, all by myself. I'll stand alone, all by myself, all by myself. I'll stand alone.
one day, what did I find? Holes in my pockets, memories on my mind. So many things I lost on the way, but most of all you. Pennies and dreams carelessly spent, pieces of time, and who knows where they went. Is there a chance to pick up the pieces and try for it all again? Sometimes you're just so busy running round in circles. You never see you're going nowhere. Sometimes you get so tired chasing after rainbows. You look around your life and find no one's there. No one's there. No one's there. Yes, there's a time everyone sees. They may have missed the forest for the trees. How could I let the best things go by, and most of all you? You knew me better, more than I knew myself. Somehow you always knew there'd come a day Everyone sees they may have missed the forest for the trees. How could I let the best things go by, and most of all you? You knew me better, oh, than I knew myself. Somehow you always knew there'd come a day I'd put my toys away. I was a fool traveling so far, only to find that home is where you are. You are the way there, just let me stay there. I'll have it all if most of all there's you.
the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt. Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you've told me who I am. I am yours, I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see my sin would look on me with love and watch me rise again? Who am I that the voice that calmed the sea would call out through the rain and calm the storm in me? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you told me who I am. I am yours. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. You told me who I am.
what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Or will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. When that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun, I can only imagine when all I will do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. To my knees will I fall? Will I when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun, I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Or will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. And I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine.